Hello everyone. In our last class, children, we have completed rotation and revolution. These are the two types of movements of Earth. So, can you tell me, children, what is rotation? The movement of the Earth on its own axis is called rotation, and for rotation, Earth takes 24 hours. Like to give the example of this rotation, children, you can see sometimes vehicle wheel. That wheel is moving around and around in an axle. Okay, like that wheel is moving around itself. Like that the earth move around its own axis, and this movement of the earth around its own axis is called rotation, and for the rotation the earth takes 24 hours, and this due to this rotation the earth causes day and night. Okay children, now the second types of movement is your revolution. When the earth moves around the sun, when the earth moves around the sun, not itself. Okay, when the earth moves around the sun, it takes 365 days, and for this kind of movement is known as revolution. The movement of the earth around the sun is called revolution, and at the earth revolves around the sun on a fixed path, and this path is called your orbit. Okay, due to this revolution of the earth around the sun, we get different seasons, and that different seasons are spring, winter, autumn and summer. Children, you can see from this picture clearly the different season. Okay children, so let's move on to the natural satellite. What is satellite? Some heavenly bodies revolve around some planet. These are the moon revolve around the earth. It is a natural satellite of the earth. Children, the natural satellite of the earth is your moon. Okay, and some heavenly bodies revolve around some planets. Some heavenly bodies, the object that you can see in sky, are your heavenly bodies. That heavenly bodies are called satellites. And children, the moon is the natural satellite of the earth. Okay, then the moon. Our earth has one moon, but there are some planets that have more than one moon. Mercury and Venus have no moon at all. Children, our earth has one moon. You see na, only one moon is there. Okay, but some planets are there that have more than one moon, like Mercury and Venus have no moon at all, and some other planet, they have more than one moon, means they have two moon, three moon, four moon. Okay, the moon revolves around the earth. It takes 29.5 days to complete one revolution. The moon not only revolves around the earth but also rotates on its own axis. Children, moon takes 29.5 days to complete one revolution, and the moon revolve around the earth. The moon revolve around the earth, children, and the earth revolve around the sun. Okay, so this is the basic difference. The earth revolve around the sun and the moon revolve around the earth. And to revolve around the earth, the moon takes 29.5 days. Okay. It also takes 29.5 days for one rotation. The moon is about 3 3,84,400 kilometers away from the earth. There is no air on the moon. Children, the distance from the earth of moon is 3,84,400 kilometers. Okay, so the moon is 3,84,400 kilometers away from the earth, and children, in moon there is no air. There is no air. Okay. So here we completing about the moon. Now let's move on to the phases of moon. What are the different phases of the moon? The moon does not have its own light. You know, children, the moon does not have its own light. It reflects the light of the sun. It only reflects the light of the sun that falls on it. It can see that part of the moon which reflect light. So the shape of the moon appears to change every night. The children, the shape of the moon appears to change every night. Means sometimes you see full moon, sometimes you see half moon, sometimes you see crescent moon. Like this, you can see different shape of the moon, different light of the moon. When the moon comes between the earth and the sun, when the moon comes between the earth and the sun, we cannot see it. And this is called new moon. Children, when the moon comes between the earth and the sun, when the moon comes between the earth and the sun, we cannot see it. And this is called new moon. And this is called new moon. Okay. After 2 or 3 days, the new moon looks like a sickle. This is called crescent moon. See, children, here in the picture, it is clear. The second one is your crescent moon. After the 2-3 days of new moon, a sickle type, like a sickle, we can see the moon, and this is called crescent moon. We can see half of the moon after about a week. After a week, we can see half moon. Means half is dark and half is lighted part. So this is called half moon after 1 week. The new moon. This is called first quarter, and that after 7 days the moon we see, that is called the quarter, the first quarter moon. In this time, in the next 2 to 3 days, we can see more than half of the moon. This is called gibbous moon. And after the first quarter moon, 2-3 days, we can see more than half of the moon. Means the fourth one. See in this picture, the fourth one is your gibbous moon. Means more than half moon we see, and this is called the gibbous moon. Okay, children? After 2 weeks, means after 14 days, means after 14 days, means 15 days, we can see the full moon, and the earth gets bright, soothing moonlight during the full moonlight, and this is called phases of the moon. After 14 days, we see the full moon. Means Purnima. This is also called Purnima, and new moon is called your Amavasya. After 15 days we see the Amavasya. After Amavasya 14 days, means 15 days, we see the full moon or Purnima. So children, here are the different phases of the moon. The first one is your new moon, crescent moon, first quarter, gibbous moon, and full moon. These are the different phases of the moon. So children, see, after the new moon 2-3 days we see the crescent moon, and after 1 week we see the first quarter moon, and after first quarter moon 2-3 days we can see more than half of the moon. This is called the gibbous moon. Okay, and after the 14 days we see the full moon or Purnima, and this is called phases of the moon. And these This is called the different phases of the moon. Okay children, so this is the more important one. Okay children, now see the astronomer and their tools. Who are the Indian astronomer and what are their tools? See children, astronomers are the people who study about heavenly body such as the stars, the planet and the moon. Who are the astronomers children? The people who study about the heavenly bodies such as stars, planets and the moon are called astronomer. Aryabhat, Barahmir and Bhaskar are famous Indian astronomers. Children, these are Aryabhat, Barahmir and Bhaskar. These are the famous Indian astronomers. They study about the heavenly bodies. Astronomers primarily use an instrument called telescope. A telescope has to see distant objects. These astronomers, they are using telescope to see the distance object children, and these they are study about the heavenly body like stars, planets and the moon. And Aryabhatta, Baharamira and astronomer, these are the famous Indian astronomer. So here children, we are completing this chapter lesson 12, that is star, earth and other planets. So hope you children, you all understand. Read this lesson 2-3 times, and wherever you feel that you are not able to understand, you can ask me to once again to explain. Okay children, thank you for watching this video.